Legend. What's up, boys? How we doing? Good playing last week.
Thank you.
Good work. Looked like I got crispy on the weekend, huh? All right, let's head over to the putting green, do some putting. All right, guys, welcome back to another Inside the Tour, part 2 of the BMW Charity Pro-Am. We're here at Thornbury Club. Today's video is gonna be more about my preparation and some other outside things that we do at tournaments like this. We have the BMW Driving Performance Center, which is absolutely insane, so I can't wait to show you guys that. And now we're gonna head to the putting green. I'm gonna walk you through my putting drills, how I prepare for tournaments, the drills that I do. I'm testing some new putters today, so we're gonna do that. And then I'm also gonna see my short game coach later in the day. I'm gonna work on some things in these tight Bermuda lies. So if you wanna learn a thing or two about chipping on tight lies, how I prepare from a putting standpoint, I'm hitting the ball great, so probably won't go through much of that, but that's gonna be what this video is about. And yeah, see you guys out there. Let's go. To find a hole and do some putting drills.
Going back to the short one?
Well, I'm testing. I'm gonna see, yeah, all TBD.
All right.
You know how it works.
Oh yeah, I know.
The sit's open. You know how sometimes spiders will sit open?
Yeah.
No, not for me.
I know. I kind of said, yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
No, I know a lot of spiders do sit open.
Mr. Garson right there. The home of the grips right there.
Yep.
All right, let's do this little drill. So this is my Death Star drill. I essentially do this when I want to test putters. If I can complete this drill with a putter, I know I'm putting really well with it. But it's 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, all the way around the hole. Now we got that set up. The goal is to make all 12 in a row. You guys have seen this on my channel before, but we will go through it with this new putter and see how it feels. So let's get to it. Oh man. Well, it was like under 10 minutes, so it's a win. I'm gonna go get my old putter and just see if I feel any difference with them. I feel like I almost have better speed control with the other one.
No, just curious.
Okay, go back to the other one, try it again. Just kind of feeling the differences, seeing if there's any tendencies with either of them. One. So I go, if I make it, it's a birdie. Between the two, par, long or short, bogey. If you ever go over par, you start over. You go from 10 to 50 feet, but I'll probably go to like 40 feet today. Too hard. I'm done. Let's go. Some food for thought. I think I'm gonna putt with my normal one today. See how I feel. These greens are really good, so just kind of go with the same thing I've been doing. If there's anything weird out there, then I'll change back to this, but I'm just gonna use this as a backup for the week. Go with the gamer, and that's how we decide. Like this split in the middle. Oh, hey. I'm gonna go with this putter this week. I just don't want to be thinking about anything new. Don't want to have anything in my mind. It's just like, I'm a good putter. Stick with it. during an off week, we'll test out these other ones and see if there's any better. But for right now, just stick with this and get a good feel. Yeah, it's a good. I just feel like I have a lot of different like thoughts. I want to just clean it up and see what you really think.
Yeah.
One, like around the greens, like this one, I was actually just showing it. Like if I go here and I'm like one-handed, like called that one. I hit a couple more before that were like nippy and with spin. And then once I put two hands on it, like I'll try to hit the same shot. Like that's what I see.
Okay, so like across the board.
Yeah.
So like in the bunkers, drastically in the bunkers.
Yeah.
But it's because it's a little bigger with more speed.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The reason it helps me in person, obviously, explain this. We're kind of talking about that toe down or high.
Yep.
So essentially, I named two things in your movements. In the backstroke, from your view, make the backstroke, and the grip sort of stays. If we mark where the grip is at address, goes back. It really has no depth.
Yeah.
It doesn't really go inward. In some cases, maybe even slightly outward.
Especially in the bunkers.
Especially in the bunkers,
Yeah, I saw that.
So if the grip is effectively going sort of outward,
Yeah.
to get that club back to the ball, the movement of that grip is very, 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 very inward.
Yeah.
And like flat and inward versus upward and
Yeah.
maybe slightly inward but more in line.
I understand.
So what ends up happening is that stays very, very delofted.
Yeah.
Very delofted.
Yeah.
So like why?
No, I 100% agree.
They're too fast. They're too low.
Yeah.
So the two things I said is like, okay, if we get a little more depth out of that grip, and then in the forward stroke, seeing that grip being able to raise, not because we necessarily want the grip to raise.
Yeah. It stops me going left. Yeah.
It's the feel there, and we will see that. So if you mark address to impact in bunkers and high shots specifically, we'll see 3 or 4 degrees higher.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not the be all end all. It's just it shouldn't be going downward and inward.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree.
Those fastballs. So when you go right hand only, what happens? I'm not going to right hand only. Try to hit a shot that way.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You're going to do what we just described. That's going to have a little bit of depth. Where's the forward stroke?
Yeah.
Starts to raise and go down.
Yeah. It was interesting the first time I came to see you, we thought that like my arc was like way into out.
The club head is.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the unique piece, right? So
Yeah.
I put the grip farther out here and the head back here.
Yeah.
That head has to do even more delofting and shutting.
Yeah.
So your pull's in your mid-range.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. I kind of fixed it with the shaft, but it's obviously still a little bit there.
Right. So as you're hitting these high shots, we need to sort of exchange grip and head where we've been. Grip's almost been out, head's been in behind.
Yeah.
Right. So again, it's harder to get the loft back to that loft. Having to make that movement.
Yeah.
If it were the opposite, so if the head's out and the grip's in, so we start forward there, how much loft is
more
available?
Yeah.
I'm not having to pull that shaft, the force of that club, not downward and inward.
Yeah.
So I can start with loft, right? And if that head effectively stays on the outside of the hand, but the hands are in,
Yeah.
that's the same problem, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So if the hands are a touch in, head's a touch out, right? The ability to square that in that soft little pitch shot.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why.
Try it out. So you want me to just feel?
Yep. Grip's going to be in. I can take away more of that feel. So that's where we started with like the pick up the club. Like okay, that kind of gets them in the right orientation.
But then
if I pick it up and I'm out here,
yeah, it just goes like
I'm still going to struggle.
Yeah. So that's the feel more there.
Yeah. So trajectory wise.
Yeah, better.
Up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Describe what that felt like in that takeaway.
Feels like I'm shutting the face going back a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what
versus, stay right there. What does this feel like?
Opening.
Feel like opening.
And this wrist always looks really weird in the videos I take.
Super flexed, super rolled back.
Yeah. Like that, and then I have to go over.
So I don't even mind it staying in flexion.
Yeah.
It just can't. It's basically your left arm that looks weird. You see it start to bend.
Yeah.
It's pitching that club behind
Yeah.
you. So what has to happen in a downstroke? We basically take this, what you felt like is an open face, and smush it down and left. So hot pulls.
Yeah.
Hot pulls. The opposite being, it's not the flexion of that lead wrist, not a big deal.
Sure.
You don't actually need to see it drastically open in backstroke. I actually prefer that it not. We kind of take care of that at address. So if you take a setup for a high shot, like we've taken care of loft there.
Yeah.
I don't need to add more than that. Matter of fact, by the time that touch, it's gonna be way more square than it is there.
Yeah.
So in backstroke, is fine. Like, I don't even have a problem with it being a flexion for maybe a medium shot.
Sure.
Right? But from there, now I don't have the scenario here where this is going to go.
Sure.
There's a hot pull.
When I'm in the rough and I'm trying to play like on number 2 of last week, like it's upslope, so I should like just like swoop it high soft, but the club just like enters the ground and I hit it high in the face, and then it's like, then you also can't judge like, and sure, I got away with it. I mean, I hit it to 12 feet, but I think it's the difference of hitting it closer, like we said, and actually getting it up and down with the wedge, not with the putter. Yeah,
because I went back through a lot of the shot links. Like, you got a lot of them up and downs. Like, man,
so,
you hoop some mid-rangers to get all of them done. Yeah.
Shot link's also really bad. Like obviously the one in the bunker, like it's just that I left in the bunker just too deep.
100%.
And under the ball.
But that's why, again, because it's so obvious in the bunkers as you're trying to give that speed. Like that one to me, when you send the bunker videos, is like, we can easily see, like take a setup.
For a bunker shot?
Yeah, like say this is a bunker shot.
Yeah.
And make your backstroke and stop.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's
right.
right.
So if we put you in more of like where this is here.
Yeah.
And the club's behind us. This grip has to work downward and inward, which throws that club head that way.
Yeah.
No chance at having loft on it. If we do, right, we've backed out of that lean back so far right to hold on to that loft.
Yeah.
We've hit miles behind.
Yeah.
Miles behind. Right.
Yeah, okay, just kind of same thing.
Go left hand only for me real quick.
Yep.
Make backstroke.
It's like, I feel like it's harder with left hand only, right? Because
I think your left arm's more the issue than your right arm.
Oh, 1,000%.
Okay, so yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like when I go, like I could sit here all day and just hit like, obviously.
Yep, no
like
sweat.
I could hit this shot and I'm like, oh, this is the easiest thing ever. When I go left hand.
Yeah, you want to drag out of it with your left hand.
Yeah, I go diggy. It's like if I was going like this.
Yeah, there's your hot pull.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's
there's
like,
your hot pull.
And that's why I'm like, should I just chip one-handed? Because like, seriously, like anywhere I'm going, I'm like, if I'm like here, like that's the
do that again,
shot.
hold the finish. Do that again, hold the finish.
That's the softness that I see in this shot.
Hold the finish for me. Okay, it's fine. Fine.
Yeah.
Look, if we look at this, where the grip has traveled, upward relatively on the arc, club head's still on this side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. The videos you sent from last week.
Yeah, it pulls this way.
Jesus, it's over here.
Yeah.
Right. Go left hand only. Don't even hit a ball. Right. Left hand only. Backstroke. Backstroke. But I want the club head to stay on that side. Come on through. Boom. What just happened to that left arm?
Yeah, it stayed out.
It stayed out, but you actually rotated that the other way, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that way.
Not drag this through and turn it down.
Yeah.
So left hand only. You hit a couple. Right there, just like that. Oh. So club head's going to stay outside of the grip on the way back. You're going to keep it on the bow. So that changed trajectory drastically.
Yeah. It's harder to control than it is right hand.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just waiting.
And I would say that your right hand should absolutely be in charge of this. We just need to, maybe, how good's that? So we've hit the button on where's our problem coming from.
For sure.
Some structure of backstroke. Yeah. Some structure of that backstroke that allows you to take this left hand and it basically goes, I'm just going to shut out of it and pull the grip inward. Yeah. The club head tracks on line there a little bit more than being pulled. Because we got some videos from early on and even last week you said where that club head is like, that's exiting like in the downline video, like by your knee.
Yeah, I know.
It's being pulled so inward. Yeah. How nice is that?
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, so let's go back to sort of day one of our club.
Yeah.
So we talk about VSP, right? The club head.
Yep.
Like and tipping up into the 80s and having a relatively tall vertical swing plane. That gets really difficult if I'm going to pitch the club head behind the grip. Because it now starts over there. For me to hit that golf ball and have any amount of arc, I'm in a 60 VSP because it's got to go around so hard, which is why you see it exit down by the knee, right? When you have grip being a touch inward, club head being a touch outward, that toe of the club, for example, it almost rides a wall, 90-degree VSP, right? There and on the way back. It's like we've tipped that VSP up to control our contact again. Makes that pretty easy.
Better the contact
right,
too.
there's your contact piece. But what you've done is, the reason that VSP is difficult, this being good, this being bad, right? We can't have a 90-degree VSP there, right? But then to put that club on that ball, that movement gets rid of all of our loft, our ability to come down. We've had to actually make that go the wrong way. So when we start, and this is where I kind of pick on the left hand, if I go left hand, that club head's out there, grips in, There's probably a touch of extension in that left wrist.
Sure.
For the softer shots, I kind of like that. Doesn't
Okay.
need to necessarily be turned down.
Okay.
We're okay there in our medium lows, like we got rid of some loft.
Yeah.
Fine. But for your medium high, that wrist I really don't want to see much change in.
Okay.
Which if I do nothing but move that back, grip's going to travel inward slightly with rotation. Head should still be on that side. The shot you just hit, what happened? Hit that golf ball and the club head tracks in line. We're pretty close to a 90 VSP.
Okay.
90 is aggressive, but
Yeah.
just as the visual.
Head toward that side, yeah.
Right. Right. So that last shot you hit is more what I want to see. I don't care what the loft is there, but what happened is grip tracks in, head still at 90 VSP. I can put loft on that towards target.
I guess I want to make sure that I don't do this, like where I get it where you want,
Yeah.
but then, you know what I mean?
My contingency would be that that won't happen.
Yeah.
That second piece is a reaction. It's necessary if the grip's out.
That's
head's
what
behind.
I would like. I
Yeah.
just want to like
Yeah.
verbalize that's, you know, what I would worry about.
To put that in order, the downstroke piece that we don't want, why you hit hot, low pulls,
Yeah.
right? That is your solution to the organization of the backstroke.
Where it is.
So it's the option you've got.
Okay.
Whereas if we organize that backstroke slightly different, the solution to hit that golf ball changes into more what we're after.
So we're just like right there.
There, yep. Pretty standard shot.
Yeah, close.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
obviously still
yeah.
seeing like the difference in that and like the one-handed is crazy to me.
Right, there's a touch more of throw of that shaft in there.
More
to get
throw
locked.
because
Yeah.
one hand too, right?
And ideally, so if we take the two-handed shot you just hit,
Yes.
I'd call that pretty much medium high standard.
Yeah. It would be great if that was
As we want higher, right? That would be, now we start talking about the length of that radius of the grip travel.
Yeah.
Right hand only, what happens, like that butt of the grip is still like on your belt
Yeah,
buckle,
it doesn't
right?
move through.
Two-handed, it stretches out a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So it's the rate at which we're returning that loft. Two-handed, we can apply that as well.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it's not just simply because it was one-handed, it was, well, what does one-handed do? There's way less length of radius of that grip travel.
Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful contact. The shallowing piece there again is the reaction to the best I can give you in a golf swing, if I'm Ricky Fowler, right?
Yeah.
And I've got
He does that. He
right,
just
it's a
kicks
ton
it.
back here. What do we see in transition? That's going to steepen,
Exactly.
right? Has to.
Has to.
It's going to steepen, then you're going to see a little bit of right bend for him in a
my
full swing.
swing's kind of like that. Like it's a little
Right.
laid off, and then he throws it out to get it to steepen.
Right,
like
and you can
I
rotate and
strike
get
it.
in right bend enough
Yeah.
to zero those things
Yeah.
back out. Here, when we've got half the swing or in a pitch shot, a quarter of the swing, I don't have those things available.
And he has negative depth. Like at least I have a little bit of depth in the full swing when I do that.
Yeah, because there's been enough rotation to the top, it's going to carry the
Exactly.
grip inward some amount.
It's a longer swing.
Yeah. If you give me basically, obviously more size, more speed than the shot you just hit over
So
there.
I'm still going like this.
Bingo. Yeah. So it still wants to drag across a ton. I'm going to tell you what I mean.
Yeah.
See our divot here.
Yeah. Indeed.
Right, so that still is like, okay, we go up here, fine, right, decent here. But then there's that lays down. That grip is working. The grip and the club both are just, I mean, they couldn't corner even harder, harder, right? So we take this and we say, all right, a little one. Sorry, right-handed bunkers, I'm not that great, right? We should be able to see just this little closing up, boom. There's a small bunker shot. Where's that club head?
In terms of
Still tracking in line.
Yeah.
Right? Still tracking in line.
Okay.
I don't hit that little shot.
Yeah.
Don't drag across that again, just out of a decent line. We can play that now. I'll play a little bit more speed. The only reason that ball doesn't go high is it doesn't have enough speed. I play enough loft, a decent line here, cheat a little bit,
Yeah.
right? A little more speed.
He's also a lefty.
Like, fair enough. That's a reasonable bunker shot.
Yeah. So what do you want me to feel then? You want me to feel?
I want you to hit
tracking
the
more
shot
down?
I just hit right there, right? The small one.
Okay.
So we're gonna turn. It's gonna be a chip shot from over there, right? But the same way this tracks in line over there.
Yeah.
I don't need it carving 45 degrees out your left knee here.
Okay.
This is, yeah, same. That toe's gonna stand up. We're gonna draw that sand out and in line, yeah. Tell me how that just hit the sand. Did that hit the sand better than any bunker shot
No,
you've
that's
hit?
perfect,
Do it
yeah.
again, do it again.
But it's hard. I can't quite think about the backswing and then almost more so follow through on this one here.
Fair, all right.
Oops. I'll just kill
Drug
that guy
through,
over
just
there.
drug straight into it, right? Go smaller than that. The first one I hit that barely dumped out,
Yeah.
right? So the shot you just hit that bounced into the bunker right there, right? That couldn't have been more drug through. Face held open, grip trying to carve this way,
Okay.
right?
So.
Square that up.
Okay.
Right? Bingo. Do it again. Draw that sand out. Don't drag that club into it. Draw that sand out. So there's 3 in a row that you're hitting just little pissant chip shots. Probably if you'd have had one of those in Knoxville instead of that one.
Well, I would have played the weekend.
Okay. Let me do some artwork here.
I got it right here.
Roughly target line, right? Okay. Where ball is and ball position is fine. These are just sort of standard lines. That line going to be kind of just inside the heel. That line more or less on the sternum. Okay. I want this club in follow through to feel like that's tracking a little bit more on that front line, right? And basically we're trying to take that box of sand, push the ball out, not all of that. Correct. What did we take? We took the box, didn't we?
Yep.
What happened? What did you do differently there?
I just should swing more right.
Instead of tipping this guy over and dragging it 20 degrees inward. Far more.
Do I need to aim more left then though to not miss it to the right, or do I need to close it up more?
Say again, sorry?
Do I need to aim more left to not, because it feels like I'm just going to hit it to the right of the pin every time now.
Well, until you do,
That's what,
prove it to me that it's going to come out right.
well, that one came out a little right or no?
I think it touched the hole.
Oh, I didn't really watch it. Did it? I didn't watch it, okay. But it's like I don't want to do it by closing up my stance, because then you're going to go over the top. So.
Aim square for me.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a little more speed now. That's decent. It's in line now. See what happens. You just start squaring it up a little bit harder. So how far right would we call that?
Well, not too far right, but just too deep and behind it and no spin.
Okay. So at the end of the day, as we're squaring this up, if this is our target line, we're probably going to be there.
Yeah.
Right? As I'm delivering this club a little more back of ball and squaring it, I'm going to naturally, the same way we got him over there, like it doesn't track on the way out, truly at 90 degrees. As I'm turning and seeing that square up, the arc does come to the left a little bit. That should be natural. It shouldn't be that you're trying to drag this left. If you actually accomplished in line, you're going to lose your bottom because you're going to have to kick back to do that.
Okay.
Slightly left is okay.
Okay. So, do you want me to, should I be squaring it up more, or why am I getting that like too deep?
I want the squaring of the face, right? It's going to take care of some of the divot.
Okay.
Squaring the face as the grip raises. So toe down, squaring of the face. You'll see your left path there. We should get rid of some of the right you're trying to hold on to. Square face, high grip. There's your contact.
Yeah, that was nice.
So the reason I say those things together, the square face, high grip. If you square the face and you've still got that grip coming downward and inward, right, we've probably made really shitty contact, right? Okay. If we go high grip without squaring the face, we've drug that in line and your contact to the sand's gotten super, super deep. How'd that come out?
That was good.
So again, what you believe is going to happen, right? I've told you to throw the toe down. What does throwing the toe under that ball do? It squares the face, stands the grip, all this,
But how can I do that and get a little bit more spin? Is that
some speed and starting with loft is going to get that? Yeah. Okay. Give me another one.
If I'm in here, because obviously if I had this exact shot, you know, you'd think it's not too hard. You'd be like, okay.
Right. Straightforward. Yep.
So I'm just going to go here, open face, and just try to throw that toe under the ball.
Get the toe thrown under the ball. Deliver it under the ball. Correct. So now we can add speed and loft, and we start seeing it come up. Even with loft, we're still delivering that toe forward, not dragging the heel into it.
Yeah, it seems like the drag is the number.
The drag is your death. Yeah.
Number one.
If we teach you to stop dragging this when you feel like you need high soft shots, you'll be good.
Just like, I mean, it almost feels like I'm throwing it. Is that okay? Like,
that makes sense as the feel, but also when you hit this right hand only, what does it feel like?
Well, it's the same thing. Yeah.
So we're just as defining what that is. What do you do well right hand only? When you quote unquote feel like you throw it, you actually deliver the toe downward and under the ball.
We're just trying to like get that toe down square.
Yeah.
Okay, those are good. We test the chipping. Okay.
This shit right here, playing to a short-sided pin, hit a couple.
Yeah, it'd be great. I mean, it's interesting with the, so like, cause it's different feels. Like I'm not really trying to square it up in the bunker. It just get deep. That's what worked there.
So again, you're gonna obviously have pieces of Similar in the chip shots, we know the
Well,
grip doesn't need to run out.
I can't do this, but it's not, because I feel like my hands are going so far in that.
Yeah, you couldn't get the club head on that side of it.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So this one.
Give me a fraction of that depth that you've.
Okay.
Bring a portion of that depth from the bunker. Square the club face up here as you get this shot. Okay, hit it harder, but that's.
No, that was nice.
That's excellent.
Yeah. I mean,
got some spin. Actually touched the groove.
Is that just
and be fine? So what did you see there? It comes out lower trajectory. It goes 2 feet after it lands in because of the spin. That's a trade-off. You didn't do anything different.
Okay, so that was just tons of spin.
The fact that it got that much spin.
Now, if it came out there and it rolled 20 feet, then there's some.
That's shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was spin loft was far too low, or contact was bad. Same shot. It touches the groove. It's going to be calm. How are we getting the groove on there? You're actually seeing the face square up where a groove gets to the ball, not drug into it where the grass has gotten between the two. What happened there? Got grass in there. So if I've got this shot and I need one or the other, this is sort of what we were talking about a little bit in Florida, right? Guarantee me this goes up. How?
Well, you gotta make it slip, so you get a super open face.
I'm just gonna make sure I'm in the grass earlier.
Or yeah, with this lie, it looks like it's gonna spin. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Make it go up. So make sure you don't give me a ball first.
Okay.
This is borderline bunker shot. It's like when I see that live, what I'm saying is the couple that you got to come out just super nippy, right?
Yeah.
Man, those are in here square, touches a groove.
Mm-hmm.
The shot, maybe you get away with it, here you don't, right? But if you're looking for high,
yep,
right, and we don't get it, there's a problem
Yeah.
sometimes, right? I want the high, right? This is gonna be, I'm not trying to have low point necessarily crazy in front of that to get the spinny one.
yeah,
I'm intentionally bringing low point back here, right? We can slide that in. I'm into the grass early,
okay.
right?
So like
Similar to a bunker.
For this one, it's just, you're feeling like releaser. Like
It's the high draw, right? I'm making sure I slide that into the grass early. There it is, correct.
And then,
because you're not going to walk up to the shot and look there and go, you know what, I'm feeling low spinner here.
Yeah.
He's going to go,
no, so my issue is I've been like hitting into the ground. So you think I'm not like letting it
Why have you been hitting into the ground?
that way? So do you think the depth is help? Should I like bring that?
Well, you're giving that to me, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was doing the last couple here. Yeah.
Yes, piece number one, you have to. The grip cannot be farther outside at into backstroke than it was at address. Wonderful.
Yeah, that was nice there. So I feel like if I only do depth, the club head can't really get inside. It's so hard to.
Bingo.
So like,
my contention would be, why was it behind?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I said. I was like, my wrist angles always look so weird.
Yeah.
But obviously we go out, it makes
Well, if you had the club head outside the hands and you ran it out there, what the hell were you going to do?
Yeah, well then it's like...
Yeah, of course you're not going to do that. You're going to figure one of the two out. Give me the depth, then you actually get the club head under control. And boom, and then we can start delivering
right?
We can start delivering that the right way. I mean, you can see, again, the feels versus those bunker shots. When you told me you're going to give me everything you could and the arm crosses your shoulders.
And that's normal for you. Like the arm crosses
It's neutral, yeah.
So same deal here. Like I'm just feeling, and then.
Where were you? So I could give us all the tidbits from last year.
Better there? Is it working the right way too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
To jog across.
Really? I didn't feel like I was trying anything different.
Square it more. What I say there when I say drag across, and this is the correlation between these two. Good backstroke. Right? If I don't start seeing that face squaring, so that's the pressure and the torque on that club working downward, squaring it back up. The drag of that and the leaving open of that face, or lofted of that face as you would probably perceive it, right? The grip's gonna work this, so now I start getting my glancing blow. Because things are starting to work. The drag of that grip around the corner. Step two for you. Step one is I've got depth. Again, fighter's chance.
Yeah.
When I'm hitting these high soft shots, you do it in the bunker because there's enough speed to do that a little bit more naturally. Here's you're going a little slower because we don't have as much media to get through. I'll drag this through and control the shot. There's your shot.
Okay.
The depth sign there is like this still needs to square back up.
So
you can't drag that through it. Collect it off the grass the direction you want it to move. There we go.
And I felt good just to feel enough speed. Like
Fine, yeah, agreed. Good. Think about this, when you see really good wedge players, right? They look like they hit it, like if you're watching on TV, you're like, oh my God, he hit that hard. It comes out nice and soft, right? Because they're in control of that loft the correct way. The other side of that is if I'm in a scenario where I can give this a little more speed, right? It's very, very much so in the bunkers, but even in the grass. If I've got to feel like I go slow because my ball's coming out too fast, the media, the grass, the sand gets way more of an effect on that shot. You get variables in there.
Okay.
If I'm allowed to give this a little bit more speed, because I've produced slower ball speeds because my spin loft is appropriate, I actually dictate what happens.
Gets through it better?
I dictate what happens in there.
Okay. So you want more speed? You want more speed, but obviously less ball speed.
Correct. Yeah. Clubhead speed going through there with slower ball speeds.
Yeah.
I'm in control, which is what? That's correct spin loft.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct spin loft in there. If it gets too close, ball comes out too fast, I have to slow the club down. This starts getting a lot of a say.
Okay.
Right? So it's wonderful that you produce the right trajectories in the shots. You wanted that we're 10 feet short.
Yeah.
Do nothing different other than
increase
club
speed?
Yeah.
Okay. So just get some random lies.
Yeah, because it's very different there. I could potentially put a groove on that.
Yeah.
So if I can and this shot fits, I wouldn't say that it's fine. You play a normal shot there.
But I'm going to decide to not. I'm going to decide to
then
go
make it go up.
Yeah.
Then make it go up. Make the decision before the shot gets hit. Correct. Needed more speed.
More speed. It's like, I got to trust it.
But you got the trajectory you were after.
Yeah.
Because you controlled where that low point
was exactly what I was looking at.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give this one too much speed.
Wonderful. No different other than
just give
a couple
more
mile an
speed.
hour. Yeah. Yeah. Play this to the far flag. Give me that same depth.
Same depth as the bunker shot.
Yep. Not a pull, is it?
No, it's sweet.
Like literally when you sent that, I was like, man, we've got to go through the same stuff in short game anyway, but it's 100% your answer to your question here. Throw me another 4 or 5 degrees more loft and tell me you can't get that to stop in a short-sided spot.
Even that one like slipped too, and it was still like gonna stop.
Okay, from divot to golf ball, there's 12 feet. Yeah, you can fit that in pretty much anywhere.
Yeah. Ball pitch mark, right, Dermot?
There's contact. So there's your shot. Number one, you've got to start seeing that grip behind you more. That lead arm can't run outward.
And a good checkpoint, if I do see that, then hey, do a little bit more conscious of like.
It's hard. It's going to be hard for you to significantly get the glove head behind the hands, which is what you're worried about. If the depth is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can do some work. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for reaching out.
Absolutely.
You around tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
Are
just
you here?
We'll check in. I'm going to be here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll text you. Thanks. Oh. Better. All right, that's a wrap for practice. I'm going to go, should I get a workout in? Maybe I'll get a workout in. 4 p.m. Drivers Performance Center. I'm going to drive some BMWs. It's going to be sick. So we'll wrap this up. I'll get a workout in, and then we'll see you guys at the BMW Center.
In 1 mile, turn left.
All right, there it is.
Turn left.
Let's see. Okay. Let's do it.
Hello.
You nervous?
I'm a little nervous. We'll see.
This way? Perfect. Nicholas.
Brian, Nicholas.
They are.
What's
up,
up?
guys?
What's up?
Hey, Aaron, how are you? Hey guys, you having some fun? Yeah. It's gonna be cool out there. It's sick. Enjoy. See you later. Where should we go?
Okay, so hot laps is right here.
Okay.
Off-road is these 2 lanes right here. Lead follow, or the performance drive is all the way to that back tent.
What's that?
It's like there's an instructor in the M3 and you follow.
Oh, you follow them. Okay.
Drive.
But this is the one they drive you.
This is where they drive you.
Okay.
And then rat race is up in that corner.
What's rat race?
Run. You're basically chasing the other person around.
Okay.
Kind of drifting around.
Okay.
Chase you around.
And that's just timed.
And then they just time you.
Yeah.
Sick.
So,
Okay, cool. We'll start with this one. This is the coolest one. I remember doing it a couple years ago. You gotta let the actual pros drive you, otherwise you go too slow.
The rat race. I'm gonna catch you and run you in the rat races. And the time lap, America's scared.
When I went a couple years ago, I had my dad in the back. We were so scared.
Yeah.
Like it was like you're like stop, man. Like, what are you doing?
A little nervous, coming off a car accident, driving home from school, so some PTSD, but it'll be all right.
All right.
Just slow search.
Let's do it.
So how fast are we going?
135.
You ready, Brian?
Is this?
Just build over. Wow, that was so sick. Let's go.
All right, so welcome to the Rat Race. My name's Mike, this is Clint. Cars are running with the settings we want. They have stability control off, but if you punch it, you're going to go for a spin.
Gotta calm down for cars.
Oh man, I think Brian won. I was drifting too much.
I'm just curious, have you ever considered maybe doing motorsport as a career?
I lost.
That was me, I won.
I lost.
No, but you know what? I saw something in you.
Oh, I like, see it? There we go, I like that. See that? There we go.
Did you watch him run?
Car 5, starts your final run.
Let's go. Let's go.
Buddy, you're on pit road. Car 1, your perfect ride vehicle. Passengers are hopping behind the wheel. Car 4, the 20.67.
Let's go. Let's go. 20s.
Blue car, we can't get on power that early. That's getting dangerous in that blue car back there. Steven, yeah, from side to spin in there.
Third place. Oh, you have me by 10th of a second.
A day. The
I was flying
last
in
one,
the
I
second
thought I had a good one going.
Well, I did too, but I skidded out over there.
You got a cone. I was like driving, I was like, oh, there's a cone down.
I was flying on my second
Good
one.
work, good work. All right, that's a wrap at the BMW Performance Center, and that's a wrap for video 2 of Inside the Tour. We'll see you guys for next week's event, next week's video, Inside the Tour Part 3, where me and Brian actually play some golf and try to take home a trophy. See you guys next time.